Welcome back. This time we are in a new place, even for me. I've never been here. We are in a station called Pritzier. I don't know if it's written there. No, not really. Again, on the main Hamburg-Berlin line. So yeah, for now, let's enjoy the traffic we have here. Regarding traffic, I'm not too sure. I know Regio Express 1 from Rostock to Hamburg passes through here. I see we have the separation fences for high-speed trains, so that means that the set speed here should be at least 200 kilometers per hour, but let's wait for some ICE trains and we'll see then how the speed looks. But yeah, again, we are between Berlin and Hamburg. Let's hope for some good traffic, good freight traffic, good high-speed traffic. We are also late afternoon towards evening. The sun is going to set, so we don't really have too much time here. But yeah, enjoy it, and let's hope we have something nice. The station itself is not that impressive. It's a station somewhere in the middle of the field, serving a village, which is not exactly close by. It has some classical buildings, and it looks okay. But again, we should have nice traffic around here. Also, we have those exit signal lights there and on this side as well, which should help us know when something is going to pass around here. Catch of the day. Oh, we have a Bacbone Vectron. That's nice. Since as usual I want to also take pictures, I will set you most of the time on a tripod. I'll have to see how I can manage photographing trains on this track passing, because it's not that much space, but let's see, maybe I'll jump on the other side at some point. In any case, pretty much same photo equipment as the first time. I'm using the 24-70 lens this time, because there's not that much space and I want to try to compress it, to get it as wide as I can. And we have our first catch on track number 1. Quite a nice catch, that one. An Intercity pushed in that case by Adtranz class 101. It would have been best if it would have come with the engine first, but the disadvantage of push-pull trains, sometimes they're coming one way, sometimes they're coming the other way around. Personally, I like them when they come with the engine first, but what can you do? First time here, so I have to find my angles. I came on this platform to try to find some better angles. I didn't really like it there. But here also I have two disadvantages. One of them being that the sun is extremely low and everything coming from Hamburg will be hopefully not completely washed. We'll try and see. The other one is that, I don't know if you can see behind me, there is a very badly placed pole. Let's see if I can manage around it somehow. Nice crossing. Fortunately, they synchronized well enough for me to catch them both. I had no idea about that České dry train, and I couldn't really take a picture of it, but oh well, at least I have a nice video catch of it. By the looks of it, yeah, it is 200 km/h limit here. Also, the freight train, very nice catch. I mentioned as well in the first video we've made of this kind, those Stadler EuroDual locomotives are probably my favorite freight train locomotives. Time for an Intercity Express.
Achtung am Gleis 2, Vorsicht eine Zugfahrt.
At least the birds sing beautifully here. And while we listen to the birds, we can watch the moon as well. Now we have Regional Express 1 arriving from Hamburg, which is going to stop a little bit here, smelling like brakes, and then continue towards Rostock. The sun is kind of disappearing. Unfortunately, we knew we don't really have a lot of... That's kind of the view from the end of the station. With the fields there, a few more trucks in case they want to park trains. I expected this one to stop, but apparently not. It's an ICE, probably 4. Yeah, T.
Achtung am Gleis 1, Vorsicht eine Zugfahrt.
One more something coming here. There's something coming. I think it's an Intercity, but let's see. That didn't look like an Intercity, more like an EuroCity or something, but nice catch. That being said, the earlier train punched quite some speed, so I think that the speed limit is indeed somewhere near 200 kilometers per hour, because the last Intercity Express trains that passed and this one were definitely somewhere around 200. They seemed to have the same speed like last time in Grabo. Unfortunately, I don't have near enough light left for taking photos, so I will stop with taking photos. I will still film a little bit, as much as the remaining light allows me, and the remaining battery as well. We have another Intercity Express passing by. There is an interesting vibe in the station at this late hour, with singing birds and disappearing light and high-speed trains passing. Well, there isn't much more light left apart from these lights. It's also getting quite cold and the traffic seems to have thinned quite a lot. So let's end it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like it. Let me know if you want to see more of it as usual. And until next time, have a good one.